What is the big thing? That Muhammad was ruled by the jinn. You see, the Muslims, they start making videos about everything except the story of 10 black men riding Muhammad like a donkey all night. And Muhammad, he claimed that those are genie. Read with me the story. This is Sahih, authentic hadith. So the jinn, not only they ride Muslim women and they F them, as we showed you, and those are the children, are the mukhannathun, which mean the homosexual according to the intelligence of the Muslims. Muhammad himself was F'd by the genies. How we can prove it? Read with me. Muhammad was with his companion, and his companion Ibn Mas'ud question, he said, do you know where is the messenger of Allah? And in which night this story happened? In the night of the jinn. The night of the jinn. There's a night in the history of Islam, it's called the night of the jinn. There's a chapter in the Quran named because of this night, the chapter of the genie. So Muhammad disappeared. And Muhammad, when he disappeared, all night, nobody knows where he's gone. And then when he came back, according to the story here, and we will show you the other story, that he met a bunch of genie. They are coming from Iraq, from the Assyria. Specifically from the same town of Abraham. And he recite Quran for them, and they converted to Islam. But the story have other side, which is not mentioned here. Musnad Abdullah ibn Mas'ud. I was trying to find it in English, but it's okay. And this is hadith number 3656, as you see. 3656. So Muhammad was going with his friends, and then something happened. He saw a bunch of black guys. It says here, while he is walking, he saw a group of men. كأنهم الزط, الزط, which mean like they are the African, the very black African. And they have no clothing on them. But I did not see their private parts, but they have no clothing. But why he did not see their private part? Because they are so black. Remember, it's night, right? It's night time, and they are black, totally very dark. They are naked, they are wearing nothing, and they are so tall, and they are thin. فَجَعَلُوا يَرْكَبُونَ رَسُولَ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ. So they start riding Muhammad, and then they keep doing that until he cannot walk no more. And Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, he claimed that he was witnessing there. He said, قال Abdullah, فَأُرْعِبْتُ مِنْهُمْ. I was really terrified. He was watching. And the Prophet, at the end of the night, he was not even able to walk. He was in pain. Here it says, وَجَاءَ ثم أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم جاء ثقيلا وجعا. So he came back, and he was very heavy in his movement, and he is in pain. And he was like that because of how long they did rode him. They rode the man. Let us use Google translation. Shall we? The translation is not coming right. You know, Azot is a black, so it doesn't show here. But anyway, you will see that they have no clothes on. He could not see their private parts. They are naked, but because they are black and it's night, he could not see their penises. They ride the Messenger of Allah. They ride him. And then they continue riding him all night, to the point when he came back, and Ibn Mas'ud, he was terrified of them. When he came back, look, it says, so then the Messenger of Allah, Allah pray on him, he came with heavy pain, heavy and in pain, like he cannot walk, or it was almost pain from what they rode. They were riding Muhammad all night. They are a bunch of tall men, heavy duty, black men, African. Muhammad, he claimed that they are genie. What is the proof that they are genie? What is confirmed that he is being rode like a donkey or like a whatever. I don't know what they are doing to him. How they rode him, by the way? How you can ride a man? You Muslim, can you tell me? How a man, he can ride a man? And why they rode him all night? And why Muhammad was so much in pain? Exactly what happened? And why Muhammad don't just sit in the ground and don't he rode? What they would do to him? They were beating him, they were raping him. What happened? Sit in the ground, don't do anything. Why you don't recite the Quran and they will run away? Or they will stop.